Give me that drive, bro. Like, I can't quit, man. Like, you see these young niggas, I know they come from rich families. My mama ain't rich.
What was your mindset going into school? Cause you keep talking about like put your kids first, but was that really your mindset at 19, or was that what you trying to tell yourself?
That's what I wanted to tell myself.
There?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to tell myself. The girls, man, I would have left that shit alone, man. Focus solely on sports, you know what I'm saying?
Girls a big part of your life.
Yeah, girls played a big impact in my life. I was in the streets bad too, like, I don't know why I felt like I needed to be in the streets for some weird ass reason. That shit was.
You feel like you had a point to prove?
In a way, I had a son at I turned 15 years old. I had a child. Good. Mexico, they bringing all that to this one room. You know what I'm saying? So we sick. We sitting there on the bed, on the cot. I'm sitting there thinking like, I don't know why I did this. Now I'm second guessing.
Today, the first episode of my podcast, Life After Doubt. So I'm making this for like people, a lot of people care about how they be seen, you know what I'm saying? So they don't want to do certain stuff, or they don't want to say certain stuff, you know what I'm saying? But this is a podcast where it don't matter, bro. It don't matter. We all human, man. We all hurt, man. We all been stuck before, man. We all been lost before, man. Like, it's just part of life, though. But what mattered was that we all kept going, you know what I'm saying? What matters is your story might help the next person, you know what I'm saying? What matters is that we just all got each other, though, bro. I don't want to feel nobody feel left out or anybody feel left important, man. It don't matter what you're doing in life, man. If you feel like you got through something, I don't care if it was the smallest thing to you, it might be big to me, and somebody else is just like, tell your story, you know what I'm saying? Don't care about how people see you, bro. Like, this is a place for people to come be vulnerable, be open, just be themselves, though. No judgment zone. I just want to bring people on here who is grateful for life itself, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to have the material stuff, but that's just like rewards, though. I don't want people who really be grateful for life, because just in case they lose it all, they still appreciate, like, I'm here and I'm breathing, man. I don't know if that really made sense, though, y'all, but I hope it made sense, though. But today's episode, we got a special guest, though, but I'm going to get back to y'all once he pull up. I just wanted to let y'all know, like, what it's about, but, you know, but yeah, Life After Doubt, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed the episode. I hope y'all like the podcast. I hope y'all like the idea. But yeah, I just, you know, everything glitter ain't gold, y'all. We got a special guest today, y'all. We got a real live soldier, you know, my motherfucking brother, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, y'all? What's going on?
Time to be, man. My nigga Rod, though, you feel me? How you feel, my brother?
I'm alright, man. I can't complain, man. Life
How you mental right now?
It's an uphill battle.
Yeah.
It's an uphill battle, but I'm going up there.
Look, today we about to really get to like the Army, the clothing brand, all that shit though, y'all. But we gotta start from like the start of this shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like the first beginning though. Like, what's the side of town you was from? You know what I'm saying? How was your childhood? You know what I'm saying? Like, how was life before the Army?
But shit, I was like before the Army. I come from.
Well, how was life for like the kid Rod first though?
Shit was my mom made it, man. It wasn't always easy, but it wasn't always hard either. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta get grace to her first, God first anyway, and then her second. However, it was alright though, man. I ain't gonna sit here and give you no sob story like I always had it hard, no shit like that. I was the only child, so my mom made sure I was well put together growing up. But it was uphill battle. My mom caught a case young, and from there, that's when it started to gradually. Shit started getting worse as I got older. You know what I'm saying? But young, I was always dressed in nice clothes. I was always nice schools. I was smart. Shit, I had everything I wanted as a young nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Where did you grow up at?
I grew up on Lennon Crave, 116th for Lennon Crave, 11709 Lennon Crave Avenue. It was my childhood home. I moved to the west side. From the west side, I'm not gonna lie, West 28 projects did play a big part of my life. I think that's where I got a lot of my survival instincts from, a lot of my grit, a lot of my toughness anyway. On Lennon Crave, shit surrounded my family. You ain't really have to do nothing because my family was, of course, you know what I'm saying? So, you ain't had to do shit on Lennon Crave. But when I moved to the projects, nigga had to fight to survive down that bitch. So,
How long was you down there?
I was on there like 2-3 years, from age like 3 to 6, yeah, about 3 years.
Good 3 years.
Good blood, 3 years. Shit made me, man, shit made me.
I've never been down there. I don't even know what nothing like down there.
Shout out to West 28 Projects, them still my boys down there, man. Yeah, them little rough niggas. They fought hard down that bit. But it was smooth, it was alright.
Alright, I'm saying, so what was life for you once you started going to like high school and stuff?
High school was alright, man. I felt like I was a popular kid in high school. Would've did some shit differently, would've went to like a high school out rather than in my neighborhood, but
What high school did you go to?
I went to John House. I went to Ginn first. I went to Ginn 9th grade year, Ginn Academy All Boys School. Then I transferred to John Adams, and midway through ninth grade, I transferred to John Adams from there to 12th grade, graduated from John Adams.
So what you was doing there? You played sports or something in school with you?
I tried out for the basketball team my ninth grade year. That shit ain't go so well.
You wasn't good at basketball?
I was good, but it was like, I'm not about to compete with all these. It was niggas trying out who you've never seen play sports ever in their life. You feel me? So I'm like, I ain't about to waste my time. Football, I was always a beast at. Like, I started football young from the age of like 6, so.
Oh, you always played football?
Yeah, I always played football all my life.
What was your first team?
So my first team was Dub Park Panthers. That's down the street from Leonard Craig. It's I'm sorry. It's down the street from Leonard Craig, next street over. So I was always around that neighborhood. That's really my block. Like, nigga really came from that shit. So Dub Park Panthers. Then I started over to Bedford Heights Saints. And shit. So
what position you played down there?
Down at Dub Park, I played center. I was a chubby kid, so I played center. That's the line. And from there, I grew to play quarterback, which is throwing balls instead of some other shit. So.
Okay. So in high school, so like, what was it like for you? Like, was it rough for you? Like, what type of kid was you inside high school too? Made you lead to like the army?
High school wasn't tough for me at all. Like I said, I've always been a popular kid. I went with all my friends and shit, so shit was a breeze, man. I loved high school. Like I said, I would have done some shit differently, but
like what now?
The girls, man, I would have left that shit alone, man. Focus solely on sports, you know what I'm saying?
Girls a big part of your life.
Yeah, girls played a big impact in my life in high school days. I wanted to chase all the finest girls, but that's where a nigga come from. Like, my neighborhood, they was always talking about the hoes and shit. You feel me? My neighborhood is rough shit. You getting called gay, you ain't even gay. You feel me? If you know, you know. You know that bitch get called gay, so I'm like, shit, I gotta hit every girl I can. You know what I'm saying? I gotta show y'all niggas.
So like, you had to just go out there.
You know what I'm saying? I was just hitting everything. You feel me? And one of my big cousins actually, I ain't gonna say the name on here, but one of my big cousins actually played a big impact on that too. Cuz was you feel me? He was that guy. He was that guy, I should say. But
it led you to like, no.
Yeah, that shit turned me up. That shit turned me up, and I'm like, man, you know what? I want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? So I started hitting girls, and that's what I would change most. High school, I was in the streets bad too. Like, I don't know why I felt like I needed to be in the streets for some weird ass reason. That shit was, I don't know, man. Like I said, I grew up around that environment, so I felt like I needed to do that too. You know what I'm saying? So
did you find you had a point to prove?
in a way, I felt like I had to live up to my family's expectations or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though they was always telling me, you ain't got to do that, you ain't got to do that. I'm like, man.
But who else doing something different to make me really see it?
You feel me? So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, man, you know what? What's the point? You ain't, you telling me this, but you doing other. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I seen you getting money this way, getting girls this way. I ain't seen you getting money working that way, getting girls this way.
I ain't see you work no job, cuz.
To do that way, I would have tried it out too.
You know, like, you gotta practice that.
So what was that point in your life where like, okay, no, first of all, cause we going too fast. Like, you had a kid. When?
I had a son that I turned 15 years old. I had a child, 2016 of April.
You still a baby?
Yeah, I was still a baby with a baby, y'all. Shit, I found out. Chance is mine, and it was a tough situation because it's like I'm still trying to get the newest pair of J's, but at the same time, I gotta know my son come first. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I was always a spoiled child, but my Dukes told me something like one day, like, it ain't about you no more. It's about him. That shit hurt me to the core. You know what I'm saying? But my son saved my life if I'm being 100 though. So
yeah. And you said how old you was?
I was 15 when I had my baby.
15 years old when you had
15 when I had my baby.
That's deep, bro. That's a real young age, bro. It was like 14, 13, 12.
Yeah. I was 15 when I had my baby.
All right, man. So after high school, what was life for you? Because you ain't jumped inside the army right after high school.
Nah, after high school, like, I was trying to figure it out, man. I went back to the streets. Thought I had to carry a gun every day. Thought I had a point to prove. We brought up that earlier. I thought I had a point to prove still. So I'm like, fuck it. Let me go out here and show niggas like I ain't no bitch. You know what I'm saying? That was my biggest thing. I wanted to show that I wasn't no bitch. You feel me? So
that's deep.
Now I don't care what you think I am. Like, I'll be the bitch now. You feel me? Because I done seen real shit. I did real shit now. You know what I'm saying?
We don't get that deep yet. Say that. We don't get that deep yet. We try to get deep to the old rap still. So after high school, it was just like straight like violence, or just straight like trying to figure your way around the violence. You jumping into the violence.
Nah, so after high school, it wasn't all violence, but I ended up having a baby girl in 2019. That's what the year I graduated. I ended up having my daughter, Raya Amazing. And
Same year you graduated high school, you had another daughter, two
yeah,
kids.
same year I graduated high school. So now I'm at
How
two
did that
kids.
feel though? Now you got 2 kids and you still like what, 20?
I was 19. Yeah, I'm like, man, shit, I gotta get it, man. I gotta figure out a way, like, and like you said, we'll get there, and I'll tell you what the reason why. But I'm at a point in my life, like, I was trying to figure out, like, I can't keep working these mediocre jobs. I can't keep doing this. Like, my kids need something to. So I was in college. Let's go there. I went to college on a football scholarship at Central State University. Went to college and got there and I was dead broke. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I was broke as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no job down there. I'm trying to call through, like, send this through. Give me an Uber to Walmart. Let me hold $20 still. Whenever. I ain't even have a date to give. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have a date to give. Like, let me hold $20 still. I just said, let me just get it.
I never know when to pay you back.
I don't know when I can pay you back.
I might not can't
You know what I'm saying? I borrowed some other money to pay somebody else back.
Nah,
and it was like a repeating cycle. So I'm like, man, I have to get it. But after college, I spent 3 months in college and blew that chance. Ended up doing some street shit and blew that job.
What was your mindset going into school? Cause you keep talking about like put your kids first, but was that really your mindset at 19, or was that what you're trying to tell yourself?
That's what I wanted to tell myself.
Get there.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to tell myself.
But you really wasn't like doing it because you're only 19. So how do you really know like pulling your kids? What is that with pulling your kids first?
I still wanted to chase the hoes if I'm being
Yeah,
honest,
to
bro.
be honest.
Like, it wasn't even about the kids. I'm not
So-
gonna sit here and front it to you.
What was your mindset going into school? Was you even thinking about school while you was inside school? Thinking like, okay, I'm about to transition into
Nah,
like,
that's a good question. When I went into school, I'm thinking like, man, how many hoes can I hit? How many hoes can I hit? Can I go here and sell a pound or something? Mind you, I was never the type that could sell drugs.
I said that was deep because I try to get you a lot of time. Like, hey, Rob, I give you some weed, just give me back the money. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck it up. I don't want to never owe you. So
Mind you, I never smoked, yo. I never smoked in my life, but
so I never knew how he would fuck it up though, y'all. I'm not talking about Rob. I'll give you as much weed as you want. Just, you know what I'm saying? Had it, but I was on my like Shane. I lay so much, I'm gonna fuck it up. Don't give it to me.
And I just told him, like, I'm gonna fuck that up, cause like I don't have that type of hustle with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that grind to, hey, let me get a gram. I can't pull up on you and give you a gram. Like, I be done gave it to you for free. I be done got there and be like, man, damn, you came all this way for me. Let me just give you this gram for free. Like, I didn't have that hustle in me, bro.
That's deep,
my mom never taught me that hustle. I never got that hustle from the streets. The streets never showed me that hustle. You know what I'm saying? So my mindset going into school was, I thought about selling weed because I'm like, damn, how much money can I make? You know what I'm saying? Like, but everybody was doing that in college. You feel me? Like, it was seniors already doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I'm fresh.
You feel me? Why I thought I was about to come here? I don't know what I was thinking, man. But the hoes was a main priority for me. Like, hey, if I can go here and play football, be the captain of the team, the hoes gonna want me. Like, this was going on, cuz, like, you know what I'm saying? This shit wasn't about the kids. I'm not even gonna sit here and front like it was. Like, I cared about my kids deeply, but that wasn't my.
I'm still a kid.
I was a baby. That wasn't my grind. I'm 19. I ain't. What the fuck kids? Who? You know what I'm saying?
So what happened when you actually got there?
So when I got there, I went with my partner Danny. Shout out to D too, man. I went with my partner Danny, and we was roommates together. We got there, we settled in. I'm getting good grades and everything, man. But the overload of work caught up with me, and I'm like, man, it's hard to balance this. And my girl back at home, she ain't got no way to the doctor's appointments. You know what I'm saying? So now all that stress from home coming to school. You know what I'm saying? So it was hard to balance that shit out. So my grades started gradually dropping. Now I'm missing classes. Now I'm trying to get into fights. Now I'll beat this nigga up for you for a couple dollars. You feel me? Because that's the type of shit I was on. Like, I don't know why I always wanted to be a bully in life too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I rebuked that shit up off me, but I was on that type of shit. I asked my partner Danny into it. Yeah, it was like, hey, D, fuck with you. Like, we can go kick his ass real quick. Like, I was always a stand-up guy for my friends too. Like, you don't want to fight him, I got him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw, I go out there and lose. But we ain't leaving this bitch without a fight. You feel me? So
nothing.
We ain't leaving this bitch without nothing, bro. All we got is our dignity at this point. So I went into college on some shit like, let me try to survive. Let me just try to be a kid again, man. Let me try to live this life, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I was always the type to get in relationships and another thing. I didn't say I was perfect in those relationships, but I was in relationships. But I wanted hoes in relationships. Like, it was bad with me, bro. It was a point we locked in, though, in that weight room, though. We had a period, man, like, and this is back in high school days. I wish we can go to that period, because me and Shane used to go to weight room 6 a.m. Like, we was there before school started. This when we back was on our football grind. Like, we'd go that bitch and work our ass off, man. But I don't know. we didn't see that progress fast enough to keep going. You know what I'm saying?
No, we ain't even understand what the fuck we was really doing for real.
You know what I'm saying? We was just
doing it.
Shit, you feel me? Yeah.
We understand like this. Well, what we doing right now, everybody not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, it would have just had us keep doing it for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then for two, it would have put us way above other niggas the whole time. We just doing it because we ain't had nothing else to do, bro.
Mm-hmm. We would have outworked our peers. That's what you're trying to say. Like you said, we didn't have a goal to doing that shit, bro. We was just in there like, man, you know what? Let's just go to the weight room. We didn't have an end goal to it.
No goal,
it was no goal to it, bro. But we was in that.
We was in that bitch.
We was in that bitch.
Like anyway, go nigga, we figured it out though, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Staying with each other, bro. Having like no parent there, nigga. Just us, nigga. We gotta eat, nigga. We gotta figure out how to eat the
we gotta figure out ourselves.
Bitch, we about to figure out how to get hot water. Nigga, what I'm saying? Like niggas, we had to figure out how to get toothbrushes and shit like that. Like what the fuck? We ain't really had cars to even get that shit, but I ain't gonna lie, we always stay with a car somehow though. You know,
we always stay with a ride somewhere.
We always figure it out though. But alright. So after that though, you're doing your school, bro. So you say you was in school for how long? 3 months?
Yeah, I went to college for 3 months.
So what was the last few days like? Like how did you know college was over with? What happened?
It was over with. Nah, man, my girl called me one day like, Stink, the girl, Stink, one of your homeboys canceled on me. I ain't gonna say his name either because he's still my homeboy to his dad. Forgive me and everything. It's not that deep, but he called me like, hey, Stink, he was supposed to come take a ride to the doctor's appointment. He never came. He said he had something to do. I didn't blame you for that because people got their own lives. Shit, my partner had a baby at the time too, so I'm like, all right, cool. It's time for me to go. Like, I can't keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go. I had a small baby. On top of that, I had a 3-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, at this time, I can't keep playing, bro. It's time to get serious, bro.
It's time to get serious,
bro. So that's what that was like, man. I had to go up and get it, man. After that, it was a wrap, bro.
So what was next? You left out of high school, you went home, and
so I went home.
Mindset like, nah.
I went home. Now I'm applying for jobs. Now I'm on Indeed. I'm applying for everything. Still, I didn't have a goal. Like, I didn't have a direction I wanted to go or anything I wanted to do. I just know I wanted to get some money.
You want to get some money to just make sure shit can get handled.
I know I wanted to provide. So my girl ended up getting a job at IHOP. I ended up getting a job at Planet Fitness. You know what I'm saying? And this,
I remember that.
Yeah, I ended up getting a job at Planet Fitness. I was working there for a little bit. I thought I wanted to be a personal trainer, but again, I didn't have that discipline to, like, if I was doing bad, why I'm training you? Like, I don't even do this shit myself in my own time. I can't be no fucking personal trainer. Like, that's hustling backwards, you feel me? So I'm like, fuck it, let me just work the desk job. That's why I started working the desk job at Planet Fitness. I'm just checking people in at this point. And I was just a mediocre job, you know what I'm saying? So that rolled around. I did that for about 4 months, and then 2020 hit, and then we all know the tragic shit that happened in 2020. The fucking COVID came along. You know what I'm saying
though, but look though, really, besides girls, what else was like the downfall, bro? Because it was more besides girls though, bro.
Nah, it was a lot more to girls, bro. I wanted to impress everybody.
I really get deep.
Okay, I got you, bro. I wanted to impress everybody, bro. I thought having the latest kicks, having the latest fashion, I wanted to impress everybody. I was seeking validation from a bunch of nobodies, bro.
I want you to be saying that, bro.
No, for real.
I was gonna bring up the time that we went out of town, bro. I told y'all, like, me personally, I never was into like clothes, designer, shit like that. But I remember when we all went at the mall, you said like, damn, Shane, like, you don't never be buying yourself shit, bro. Like, go ahead, bro. Fuck that little.
Get in here.
Fuck on it. Get that, you know what I'm saying? You deserve it, shit like that. But the whole time, like, that shit feel good hearing that though, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, hearing you be saying that though, like, I don't even be hearing shit like that though, and knowing like, I did work hard for this shit though, you know what I'm saying? So like, I never had that, so let me try it and get the shit the whole time. But what the shit when we was out of town? Never would have shit day ever again.
For sure.
Then I'm on some damn like I always just fucking fall deep into like the hole, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit be hard though. Yeah, so I was really wanting you to get deep into that part where like the press of the folks park, how we don't know like where's your mindset at the end, how that shit felt.
Yeah, man, I was seeking validation from a bunch of nobodies, bro. Everybody I went to high school, I was trying to pull the baddest bitch in high school. Mind you, I'm not even into girls who look like a 10, bro. I'm gonna throw that out there. You feel me? I'm not into those girls, bro. I feel like those girls don't want me for me. You know what I'm saying? If a 10 approach me, it's because something I got on or something she heard about me. It's not because she genuinely want to see what's up with Rob. You feel me? So I was seeking a bunch of validation from nobodies, bro. This shit got old, man. It was to a point like, what am I doing, bro? Like, I'm falling down this hole that I ain't even trying to go down, like that I see people do every day. It was like I was put on a fake smile. I wasn't healthy. Started drinking, smoking. Well, I wasn't smoking. I lied. I wasn't smoking, but I'm drinking. I'm doing a bunch of other things, like I'm sipping lean and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm just doing shit. Yeah, I was fucked up. Yeah, I was fucked up. I was hurting, boy. Nigga ain't know what the next move was. I'm day by day with it. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, I always was dealing with mental health issues. You feel me? So I was trying to ignore that shit and cover it up with fake smiles and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the latest fashion. You feel me? So that was my biggest downfall right there. I answered your question to say that. My biggest downfall was seeking validation from a bunch of nobodies, bro.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Deep, bro. That's deep, bro. I like that. So after that, boom, you seek validation. What got you to the point, and what year was it really like, damn, I need to transition to my life? And how did the Army come up?
Not gonna lie, bro. 2020 passed. We had a ball that year. We ended up getting a tragic loss. I won't speak on camera, but 2021 rolled around and we go to Miami. Remember the trip we took to Miami 2021? Yeah. And I go back to the Miami trip because the reason I was telling bro, like, hey, you never by yourself. Like, y'all should have seen the smile on my nigga face. Like, he like, damn, bro, you right. Like, he bought himself some McQueens or something.
Yeah, I'm from my Everett.
And he cherished them bitches.
Yeah. Some jeans, I bought some purple jeans. Like, I ain't gonna lie,
cherished that shit, y'all.
I ain't gonna lie, like, sometimes hearing your voice, like, saying, like, damn, Shane, like, nigga, I've been seeing you sell weed since 8th grade. Like, I never seen you by yourself. Nah. Like, bro, like, come out of town, come do this, come do that. Man, that shit feel good, though.
But I always say, cuz started the shoebox method. I've never seen that before until I seen him do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was doing that shit young. Like, I was like, why are you putting the shit in the shoebox, cuz? Like, you feel me? Like, I didn't know that method until I seen cuz doing it. Like I said, I always seen him grind, like, cuz to leave class and go hit a play and come back to class, you feel me? And still be making on time to work out, still be making on time for practice, and he still managed to graduate. I hadn't seen no shit like that. So that shit gave me a sense of like, maybe I can hustle. You feel me? Like,
that's why I feel like you went to school like I can sell weed.
I can do that.
You
like,
seen this shit firsthand.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on, my brother doing it. Why the fuck I can't do it? Like, you feel me? What the fuck? Why I can't do it? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, he was putting his money in the shoebox. He was telling me, like, look, I'm stacking 1s, 5s, 10s, and 20s. He was stacking everything. Like, I hadn't seen that before, so I was that shit was mind blowing to me. I'm like, man, maybe I can do that. You feel me? So 2021 rolled around. I tell him like, hey, you deserve to buy yourself something. Like, a bunch of scams and shit had came up. We had got some money. We like, shit, you giving some young niggas from the trenches some money. This, you know what I'm saying? We don't know how to manage this shit. We don't give a fuck. Boy, I want to buy some drip, boy. You know what I'm saying? This shit was serious, boy. This wasn't on that shit, boy. I went to go buy some drip. Boy, I got fly for about 3 days. You know what I'm saying? We had a ball in Miami too. Like,
ball in Miami.
It was nice. That was the first and last Miami trip I ever took. You feel me? Like,
literally.
It won't be the last. I'll take that back. But it was the first Miami
we ever went.
Yeah, like I went with my boys. We was tripping. We had the fucking Charger. We was chilling. Boy, we was chilling. It was alright. So
after that we came back. And boom.
We came back, and that's when reality started to set in. Man, I'm not gonna say it set in fully, but I went back to my mediocre job.
Okay.
You feel me? And that's what threw me off my game. I'm like, hold on. I just had $20K. I went back to work the following week after Miami. You mean to tell me I came back with like 3,000? Hold on, man. Nah, man, that shit was rigged. Boy, that shit rigged. You can't get no young niggas from the trenches 20,000 and expect you not to flip it. Anybody who tell you they got to flip that is lying, bro. I've seen it firsthand. I had this firsthand. You feel me? But so I had my last $3K. I bought a trailer. I started a landscaping business.
Yeah, I remember that, nigga.
Yeah, I started a landscaping business. I bought a 0-turn lawnmower. That was $1,000. I bought a trailer. That was $1,000. And $1,000 went into necessities like different equipment for the landscaping business.
I remember that. I pulled up on you one day. I remember.
So business rolling. It was nice. I was starting to get organized. I filed my LLC. I got my EIN number. I made a business bank account, and
that's deep. You got professional.
I got professional with it. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck, brother.
I started doing my research on my own. I didn't go out there and ask nobody no questions. Like, I wish I had though. Like, my problem was I didn't want nobody to say I helped him along the way to get to where he was at.
That's my problem.
Yeah, so I did that shit alone. You know what I'm saying? When I could have did it with somebody and still be booming to this day.
But sometimes like niggas be arrogant sometimes. We're be like, damn, like they feel like since they ask you for help that they like above you or they want to talk to you or some way now because like you know I need your help or that I need information.
Facts.
Like boom, for example, you be like, damn Shane, like show me how to motherfucking edit. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to come to me, I'm motherfucking whole day with you. And I'm showing you how to edit, but the way I'm saying it, it's all mean, aggressive and shit. Then you might ask me something, and I might sound like you stupid as such just because you asked me something that you don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it be ways that make a nigga be arrogant to permanent flight. Nigga, I gotta do it alone. Like I never seen genuine people help somebody gen out that be like, you don't want nothing back from me, or you don't want nothing inside return. You just want to see me win. You never seen that before, bro.
And you just made a good point. I never seen nobody genuinely actually want to see a nigga do better than them. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen that to this day. You know what I'm saying? Even in this day today we live in, like you ain't gonna see that type of energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I might want to see you do good, but better than me. It's a competition between me and my brother. You know what I'm saying? This is a race to an end we talking about. You feel me? Like one of us got to get it.
I gotta get it.
But like you said, you never seen that genuine energy to a point a nigga was wanted to sit down and do that. So like I said, I started the fucking landscaping business. I could have did it with somebody, but like I ain't want nobody to be like, hey, I helped him get to where he was at. So I fell on my own. I went and bumped my head on my own. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I bumped my head a few times and kept getting it right. So eventually I'm bringing in like $250 a week for the landscaping business, which wasn't great money, but
something better than nothing.
It was something better than nothing. And I took on this last job. My last job, I remember. The dude told me like, hey man, he called me up. Somebody recommended him to me like, hey bro, how much you gonna charge me for to take out all the grass in this field? I'm like, give me $300. So I called around and started getting other quotes from other landscaping business. You know what I'm saying? They like, yeah, I charge you $1,700. Yeah, I charge you $2,250. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. I just told this guy $300.
I'm tweaking. Let me hit you back.
So but I stood on my word because I had already gave him a price. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't
do
back.
That's bad business.
You feel me? That's bad business. So I'm like, you know what? Let me take the $300
L's real quick, but that time $1,300.
And hear me out. So I went over there trying to knock out his grass. Mind you, he wanted no grass in his field. It was like it was almost big as a football field. He wanted no grass. He wanted completely just turned over dirt. You know what I'm saying? So I had this one zero-turn lawnmower and I had one regular lawnmower, a push mower, and a weed whacker. I went over there and tried to cut his grass low to the grade. Moments later, my zero-turn lawnmower got fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
And that threw me off my game right there because I tried to get a quote on get it fixed. I couldn't even finish the job. In fact, I paid him like $100 like, man, I can't finish the job. Here go 100, bro. Sorry to wait for time, man. My line went broke. I'm out of here. He took the 100 too, man. That was some fucked up shit. He took that 100. That was fucked up, man. I was young trying to get it, bro. I ain't mean to fuck this shit up. Yeah. You feel me? But he wanted no grass, bro. Instead of telling him I couldn't do the job, I wanted to, because that's always been me my whole life. Instead of telling you I can't do something, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go bump my head real quick. You feel me? So I messed my zero-turn lawnmower up and I tried to get it fixed. They told me $3,000. I'm like, to get it fixed $3,000, I could just go buy another lawnmower. You know what I'm saying? And from there, shit, a nigga just lost it, bro. I gave up on it. You know what I'm saying? So I let it
went down.
Yeah, I went broke. Where I let the lawnmower just rot. I told my partner, one of my partners says now, I keep about to say something, man.
You with your partner.
Yeah, so boom, I sold the zero-turn lawnmower to my partner. You know what I'm saying? I sold the trailer to one of his homeboys. He gave me like $300 for it. Mind you, I sold all this equipment I had paid $3,000 for. I sold it for like $400 at most. You know what I'm saying? And I only had my truck. But that's where nigga set in at. That's when reality came in. Like, okay, I know how to run a business, but I know how to do it the right way. I know how to run it to a certain extent, to my way. You know what I'm saying? But not genuinely or legally how to run a business. So I messed up all that money, man, and I went back to working a job, and shit, from there it was.
That's when the doubts came in. Like,
that's when the doubts came in. Like, I'm losing it, bro.
Everything I'm doing, I'm taking a loss in.
Everything I'm doing, I'm taking a loss in. I don't know what to do now. You know what I'm saying?
So what year was you found the Army though? Because by that time I wasn't around no more.
Yeah, so by that time me and my partner had fell out or whatnot, man. About some petty shit, man. Some sucker shit, some shit you can't even speak about, because it's like, man, you can't even gather the words to even think to do no shit like that to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Especially not nobody you love. So that shit was
because like we seen that shit firsthand, you know?
Yeah, we had seen that shit firsthand. So I'm like, nah, man, you don't do that shit like that. And mind you, I wasn't raised like that, man. But you let the devil take over you, boy. You let your emotions get the best of you. Shit can play out like that, but you gotta overcome that shit. And I had the power to overcome it. It was in a moment.
I got a question for you though.
Yeah.
Did you ever feel like we was ever going to get it? Like, was there a point when you thought we was never going to get back cool? You thought like, damn, shame, I never ever talk to me again.
Nah, I knew you would forgive me, bro, because I knew who you was. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I didn't expect us not to talk that long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was way long.
Maybe a week. I thought he was gonna be mad at me for a week or something like that. That shit prolonged about 3-4 years. You feel me? So I'm like, man, damn, this shit. What the fuck? We was getting fucked up. Like, we're the bottom ladder type vibe. Like, we didn't talk. Like, genuinely didn't talk. So I'm like, man, all right, this shit getting kind of weird. You know what I'm saying?
Like prolonged.
This shit getting kind of serious, boy. So I'm like, man, hell no. Like, ain't no way. Ain't no way this shit getting serious. So, those years flew by, man. Like I said, mediocre job, getting laid
So
off.
within them jobs, you was just inside of job.
Just job. Bro, just working, trying to find my purpose, trying to find my reason. I'm still chasing females with a girlfriend, you feel me? So I'm like, man, why can't I shake this urge to...
A lot of toxic and messy shit happening.
Why can't I shake this urge, bro? You feel me?
So much lust.
So much lust. It's a bunch of lust, bro. Didn't even like these females. Didn't see my future with them or nothing, bro.
I just want to have sex.
Just want to have sex. I had a solid girl in my corner, too. Let's not forget that. Like, I had a solid girl in my corner.
Yeah, that's big, brother.
Who was willing to do whatever for me. Still to this day probably do whatever for me. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga was just seeking that lust. I don't know what it was. I couldn't overcome that shit. You feel me? So, years went pop. I ended up working at another landscape job before I went to the Army. This is what drove me to the Army.
Okay.
I worked the landscaping job, and at this job, they told me, like, yeah, you can get signed on, you paying $23 an hour. I got there, I'm working there, I was like, do you know how to do this? Do you know? I'm like, no, I don't know how to do none of that. But if you show me, I'm pretty sure I can be the best damn person to do that in this company.
Ever.
You know what I'm saying? So they showing me the work, but secretly, like we said earlier, they didn't want to see me doing better than them.
Yeah.
So they purposely giving me tips on how to fuck up, you know what I'm saying, in front of the boss. So when the boss came around, I'm fucking up. We cutting people's houses out in Chagrin Falls, rich people houses, big ass houses. I'm fucking ain't long enough, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's not something that I learned on my own. This is what he showed me. So in my head, I'm like, hold on, you just showed me how to do this. You fucked me up. This was your work. You did that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, I worked the landscaping job. Yeah, like what the fuck? I worked the landscaping job, paid me $23 an hour, and that wasn't the deal. So I got my first check, and the first check said $14 an hour. That shit threw me off. So I went up there with my gun. Hear me out, chat. I went up there with my gun. These white folks, they ain't about to play with you, boy.
They got guns too.
That nigga pulled out a gun too. I'm like, oh shit, he's serious. So I got in my car, went home, man. I sat in my car on some shit like, man, I don't know what to do next, bro. I don't know what to do next. So I called up all my partners. We all sat and said, hey, y'all want to put a four in the 2 liter? We ended up putting a four lean. We put a 4 in a 2 liter, sat in one of my little partners' driveways that I no longer talk to. We sat in his driveway, and I'm sitting there like, man, what's next? Like, what I'm about to do, bro? Sat there tossing. Now I turned to Nate. Me and Nate looking like each other like this. I say, bro, I'm about to go to the Army, bro. You know what I'm saying? I told him just like that. He was like, let's do it. He told me straight up, like, let's do it. A week later, we went and signed up for the Army. I didn't pass the test, but my partner Nate did. Mind you, I'm terrible at tests. Very smart young man, but terrible at tests. My partner Nate can not study for a test for weeks and go in there and pass that bitch on the first try. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't pass the test to get in the Army, but we were supposed to go together. He passed. So he ended up getting accepted in the Army and everything. However, he had to wait on waivers. So I'm sitting there studying. I'm at my job. I'm sitting there studying.
He's like, I gotta get in this.
I gotta get in the Army. Like, I done cut my dreads off at this point. I had dreads. I done cut them off. You know what I'm saying? Now I got the haircut and shit. I'm like, I ain't know. That was my motivation. You feel me? Like, I ain't doing it for nothing now. I don't want a haircut. You know what I'm saying? So I started studying for the test. Went back and took the test for a second time and failed. You know what I'm saying? So I failed again. Failed twice back to back, bro.
How you feel then? Did you want to say fuck this shit, or you just got more hype?
I did want to say fuck it. In fact, I did say fuck it. I said fuck it, and the recruiter called me on a given Thursday. It was a Thursday of December of 2020, November of December 23. You feel me? He called me like, hey man, you got enough to go to this program. You scored enough to go to this program, but you ain't scored enough to get in the Army. So I'm like, man, what program? Tell me about the Army. I'm like, tell me about the program. He's like, man, it's this program that you can go to school for 3 weeks and it'll teach you about the Army. I mean, it'll teach you about the test and how to pass.
So you can pass the test.
So I went to this program, one of the toughest experiences of my life, because like I said, I'm a nigga from the trenches, bro. Like, I'm not used to this structure. I'm not used to this discipline. These people yelling in my face and shit.
Well, the program was yelling and shit?
Yeah, the program was like,
they were showing you how to take the test.
That's what I was told. I got to the program and it's something different. They calling me dumb and shit. I'm like, hold on, now, like,
they in your face,
you feel me? like, they yelling and shit, they making me clean. Other niggas pissing shit off the toilets. I'm like, man, hold on.
Oh, frat house.
Yeah, I hadn't even gotten the army yet, bro. This was just a program.
Pre-army.
Yeah, it's pre-army. I'm like, if this what the army gonna be, I'm cool. Like, they can hack it. I'll go back to my little mediocre job. You feel me? Y'all gonna be yelling at me and shit. I'll go back to my mediocre job and I do me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that serious, bro. For you to yell at me, you got like you hate me. You never even seen me a day in your life.
You spent the night over there?
I slept there.
For 3 weeks?
For 3 weeks.
Okay.
For 4 weeks, actually. I slept there for 4
months.
weeks. But yeah, I'm like, so I started taking it personal. I'm asking the drill sergeant, like, hey, you don't even know me. You formed this own opinion based off a test I didn't pass. Is you serious? Like, how are you yelling? How you hate me this much, bro? You know what I'm saying? So I started taking it personal, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm like, hey, I had to like get street with his ass. Like, hey, bro, you don't even know me, bro. Why you keep talking to me like that? Why you doing me like this? Like, I've been nothing but nice to you, bro. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, man. So it's a 2 week study up for the test or whatnot, right? Yeah. And on that third week, you go and test out. You know what I'm saying? So they woke us up on the one morning at like 5 a.m. Like, hey, we going to test out. Who want to go first? So I instantly raised my hand. Like, let me just go in and test and get it over with. Because if you don't pass, you go there for another 3 weeks and do the whole process all over again.
I ain't going for that.
I ain't going for that. So let me just go in here and test out while I'm fresh on this shit. You feel me? So I went there and test out, and I only scored low enough to pick a combat job.
Why you keep scoring so low?
I'm not good at tests, bro. I'm not good. You put a test in front of me right now, I might fail it, bro. Like
everything we talked about today.
Like everything, like you tell me what we talked about, I'm gonna fail it, bro. You feel me? Like just not good at tests. This has never been me. But I only scored low enough to do a combat job, but which was good for me because I always said like if I go to the army, it's gonna be for something serious. Like I'm not going there to play. You know what I'm saying? I'm going there to actually shoot guns and be front line to where it's at. You feel me?
That's the only way I want to do it.
You know what I'm saying? So I only scored low enough to get that a combat job. So I ended up picking infantry, and that shit worked out for the better though.
Oh, so combat, they want niggas to score low in combat.
Yeah, you want the dummies. The smart niggas go to like desk jobs.
Y'all about to repair this bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Smart niggas, they go to like desk jobs and whatnot, man. They sit behind the desk and don't really do shit. We call them pogues in the army, so.
Alright, so you passed that, you got accepted.
Yeah, I got accepted. I ended up shipping out to basic like a week later.
Is it true that when you first go to the army, you can't talk to somebody for like what, 4 months?
Nah, that ain't
no
true.
Contact for like 4 months or something like that?
I mean, you got no personal contact, but you get cell phones like on a Sunday for like 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna talk to everybody for like the first 4 months, 6 months. You just straight ghost.
Yeah, no, I was there for 6 months, and on the Sundays we'd get a phone call for like 30 minutes.
Alright, so when you got shipped out first day at the army, what's your mindset like? How you feel with the environment?
That's a good question, man.
Where you at actually?
So the first day I went to this place called Reception. It's AG 30th or some shit like that, if I can remember clearly. 30th is like, it's like a process, and like everybody who's joining the army is, you got to go out and get all these shots and whatnot, all these different.
Like going to jail.
Yeah, it's like an end process and get into the army. So I get through reception. Reception was about a week and a half. I get through that, and now I'm about to ship out the basic. Mind you, I went in basic 240. You feel me? So I'm like, I'm a bigger dude. I can't run. I didn't go there prepared. I can't run. I can't. Only thing I know how to do is violence. It's fighting shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing I can do is just, I got a little fighting skills, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just punching wild. I ain't professional with it, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, might get a little rough in there.
Yeah, so a nigga know how to fight, he gonna knock me the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit gonna get serious. So, first day off the bus, man, drill sergeants come in, they played it cool. They not yelling or nothing. We get off this bus, they make us put our heads down, so we not able to see where we going or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? They make us put our heads down between our laps. So you just know you driving, but you don't know where you going.
Man, that's intense.
Yeah, so it's now right. So now it's getting intense. It's building up. Now your anxiety kicking in. You're like, where the fuck is they taking me, man? It's like some coke shit. Where the fuck is they taking me, bro? We get off the bus, then we drop all our bags. They're like, get off. They
screaming at your
flashlights and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So
like this close as fuck.
Yeah, like they yelling in your face, like, fuck you. You a fuck up? I'm like, damn, bro.
They called you a fuck up? I'm like, I'm coming to save the world.
Listen, I'm like, another person judging me and he don't even know me. Like, that shit hurt me. Like,
I'm coming to save the world,
I signed up for this. Like,
what you mean I'm a fuck up? I chose this.
Yeah, they didn't come get me. I chose this. Like you said, like, so I'm like, I can't be that much of a fuck up. Golly, like, I've done some good things in life, you know what I'm saying? That shit made you think about everything
Yo.
good you did. You like, I ain't really done that much good. Like,
I came here to do good.
I ain't really done that much good. So you get off the bus and they make you run for about a half a mile, which was pretty hard to me. I'm fucking 240.
This is your first day back. It's winter already.
My legs caught cramps on them and shit. Yeah, first day they made us run like a half a mile. We take this little run and stroll and shit, and it was this was Red Face. Red Face is pretty intense, but it ain't nothing like we couldn't handle because I had already come from a world of violence. You know what
Yeah, I
I'm
was gonna ask you like, cause you got like straight into it though.
Yeah,
And so I was gonna ask you like, did where we come from like prepare you a little bit for the army?
Discipline wise,
way
no.
more.
But violence wise, yes, I had already been in chaos my whole life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I had already grew up around this shit, so
Indeed.
this what it was. I wasn't scared of the army, but I was nervous in the sense of like, am I gonna fuck up? Am I gonna fail the people back home? I can't get sent home. That was my biggest thing going to the
Can't
army.
get sent home.
I can't get sent home, bro. There's so many people that are counting on me. There's so many people that just told me they proud of me, bro. I can't get
feel
sent
good,
home. You feel me?
yeah.
Like that was a good feeling.
That first little run, did y'all have to sing too at the same time?
Nah, we didn't sing any song. We ain't no shit, bro. We was just like new recruits, bro. We privates. Like we, you know what I'm saying? We on some shit like y'all don't know shit. Y'all, they told us like, hey, everything you need to know, I'll tell you. Don't ask no questions. Don't doubt anything. Don't ask me shit.
Don't ask me shit.
But you gotta trust their judgment because they didn't. These people that did this for 12 years. They trained us for the next thing to come, next big war or something like that. So it's on them. If we fail, they fail. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it was on some shit like that, man.
That's deep, brother. You talking about if we fail, they fail.
We fail, they fail, man.
I'm saying the day one, the nighttime come, which your mom said like getting ready for sleep.
So day one, we didn't sleep, man. They made us take a phone call to our parents and shit. I called my mom Deuce like, hey, this is Pilot First Class Ramsey. I made it to basic training. I won't be talking to you for the next 3 weeks because we wasn't.
You had to say that.
Yeah, it was a script I was reading off of. Yeah, I was reading off a script. They gave you a little piece of paper like, hey, this is Pilot First Class Ramsey. I made it to basic training. I'm safe. I'm doing well. I'll see the address in 3 weeks when we get our phones.
What did she say? Robert, who the fuck's looking at that?
I didn't hear what she said because we had to hang up.
Immediately.
Yeah, like it's like this. Like I'm on the phone and you the drill sergeant. Like
And he got hand on the fucking hang up button.
not even like once you said that, I hang the phone up. So I hang the phone up. I didn't get to tell my mom I love her. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So and it's crazy because that first week we had somebody die that was the basic training. Like he had a heart attack and shit. So I'm like, hey, this shit's serious.
Off the
Like
pressure or just because he had health problem or off the workout?
I think it was just more so off. This dude was he was like 275. You know, he was a big fucking guy. He ain't never done nothing. He just came straight off the couch. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how he died, man. Rest in peace, that dude's soul, man. But I don't know, man. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you for real.
So you said you didn't sleep. So
We ain't get
what
no
happened
sleep,
that night?
bro. They came in, so we laid in this is called a bay. It's like a big ass area surrounded by dudes. Mind you, we all sick and shit because this is different parts of everybody coming from different parts of the world. We all bringing that one part into one room. You know what I'm saying? So you got dudes from fucking Africa, Mexico. They bringing all that into this one room. You know what I'm saying? So we sick. We sitting there on the bed on the cot. I'm sitting there thinking like, man, I don't know why I did this. Now I'm second guessing. Joe started coming in 2 a.m. Everybody get the fuck up, get the fuck up. They pulling fire alarms. They throwing little smoke grenades in the room and shit. We like, man, what the
Smoke
fuck?
grenades?
Yeah, like look, they ain't
Not on high intense, but
yeah, they like little simbrows, little simulation smoke grenades, but it's smoked. Like you ever been to like a little smokehouse as a kid?
I think so.
You know what I'm saying? You kind of
I did that little smoke in the air. Like,
yeah, it's some shit like that. They throw that
be
shit.
alright with.
Yeah, so we can't see. We like, all right, now we panicking. You know what I'm saying? But they training us up for this situation. Like now we panicking. We can't see where we going. We go outside in our jaws. We in jaws and flip flops on, and we sitting there cold. They're like, all right, that's what the first day of basic look like. From here on out, that's when they tell us like, from here on out, don't ask me shit. Don't tell me shit. I don't want to know shit. Don't come to me with don't act like a bitch, basically. Like, and if you quit, it's gonna be the hardest thing in your life. Because, like I said, if you give up in the army, it's harder than actually just doing your time in the army. You feel me? Because they make it a living hell for you. Like the quitters, they made it terrible for them, bro. Their experience was nothing like mine. They wasn't able to eat when we wanted to eat. They wasn't able to.
It's like jail for them,
It
basically.
was jail for them. Like if you go to the army and you decide to quit, now it's about to make a jail for you.
I'm saying, so if you quit, then like, well, like, what is quit? Cause you can't just leave and go home, right?
Nah, but you can refuse to train.
Okay, so you don't have to run. You don't have to go work out.
You don't have to do this.
You can do like, no, fuck it.
You can refuse to train.
But so like, what is life like that for if you was training though?
So if you refuse to train, now you have to, when we going to work out or when we going to shoot guns, now you have to just sit there in your corner and just watch us do all this. So you still doing the time, with us, but you're not doing anything, which is a big mental battle on you because you sitting there thinking like, damn, I could have just went through with it. You know what I'm saying?
I see everybody else keep doing it.
Yeah, and they pretty much fucking you because they giving you phone calls after we get our phones. So now you not bonding with people. You ain't. You get some little lenient time. Like you get downtime sometimes when you was in basic training. And that downtime, you probably picking weeds out the fucking grass or somewhere. You probably straightening all the bricks outside, or you probably counting rocks. They make you do shit like count rocks and shit. Just little silly shit like they mentally fucking you now. You know what I'm saying? So if you quit, it's harder to quit in the army just to do your time.
So like, while you was on that bus going, what doubts did you have before you got there?
And so the biggest doubt I had is like, hey, I'm fat as fuck. I ain't gonna be able to keep up with these boys. And some dudes I'm 24, like I'm 23. At the time I'm 23, I'm like, man, hey, this dudes that just came straight out of high school, 18.
Yeah,
no way I'm about to be able to keep up with these. You know what I'm saying? They fresh out of sports. I had been drunk lean and drunk alcohol and hit such and such. Like I'm out of shape like fuck. You feel me? Like ain't no way I'm about to keep up with those. So my biggest doubt was the thinking like, how I'm about to keep up with these young boys. You know what I'm saying? That was my biggest doubt.
So how that make you keep going though?
It just gave me that drive, bro. Like I can't quit, man. Like you see these young niggas that I know they come from rich families. My mama ain't rich. It's just me and my mama. You know what I'm saying? If I quit, I fail my mama.
So every time that doubt came up on you,
I just had to keep repeating that. Like I said, it wasn't even about the kids, bro. It wasn't even about my kids, bro.
Yeah, I keep saying like, cause when we get to the point where your kids come first yet.
They didn't come first until we get to it.
Yeah.
They didn't come first till later. But I get to this point like I can't fucking give up. Man, these young boys, if I give up, I go back to a mediocre job. They give up, they mama got them savings plans and all kind of shit set up for life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got none of that shit. It's just me and my mom. So
okay.
that was my
So
job to keep going.
Day one, you die yourself. Around what time did like that army mindset come in? Like damn, like I probably am built for this shit more than I think I am.
So we start shooting guns, and I caught a rush for it after I was learning the ins and out of a fucking M4 is a regular assault rifle we use, basic standard assault rifle. Once we started shooting guns, I'm like, hey, I could actually do this. Like, it was out of 40 targets. One day I hit like a 38 out of 40 targets. I'm like, hey
That's
man,
good
this
as fuck.
shit, yeah, that's fucking great. Like, I can actually do this. Like, I actually like the army. You know what I'm saying? It's not that bad. And then I had got to a point in life I wanted everybody to just forget about me for a minute. And everybody started to forget about me, and I was loving it. I was getting a
Who
job.
did you tell first that you was about to join the army though, besides Nate? Like, who did you tell besides, like, who was the first person you told?
I ain't tell nobody, bro. I kind of just did it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want, so you know how you speak something up and it just don't happen?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to tell people I was joining the army and it didn't happen.
Everybody started staring at you different. Like,
Yeah, like, damn, I thought you was joining the army. They start
Yeah.
getting judgy and shit. So I didn't tell nobody I was joining the army until like the day I was about to leave. I told my mom, I was like, hey, I'll leave for the army in like 2 days. She's like, what? What you talking about? I'm like, yeah, I just signed up for the army. I leave in 2 days. She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, all right, cool. 2 days come around.
I'm out of here.
I left. You know what I'm saying? I left. My mom like, hey, where you been at? I'm like, I'm in the army. I told y'all I was leaving. Like,
That's
you know what I'm saying?
bro.
Yeah, man. So I didn't tell nobody because I didn't want to disappoint nobody, bro. So I just kind of kept that shit to myself. Yeah.
Who you think out of everybody inside your friends who can't survive the army?
Out of all my friends,
Yeah. Who can't like survive a day? Just one day. It's one day. The first day probably. Like, what was the most intense day they can't survive it?
it probably had to go with
Then tell me the most intense day, the most intense training you've been through after you tell me that.
an entire army most intense day or just
The
basic training?
most, both.
Okay. Out of my friends who I think can't survive the army
Just for one day.
just for one day, probably have to go with my man's Low.
Love.
Yeah.
They gonna make love matter going.
He ain't gonna be mad. He just physically. I don't see him doing it. You know what I'm saying? But you put that job in somebody's ear, then they gonna fucking do it. You feel me? So I can't even say that.
So now he gonna do it.
You know what I'm saying? Because he said I can't do it. You feel me? So it's like I think we all could make it just based off where we come from. Like, you know what I'm saying? But what I say the most intense training was probably just this deployment I just did. Though I'm not gonna lie.
What is that? What you mean?
I just went on a 9-month rotation to a few different countries, and it was probably the hardest battle. I can't really talk too much about it on camera, just due to different laws and shit.
Deployment, so that mean like you going out there.
Yeah.
A deployment.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was a
okay.
rotation, so you going to a few different countries.
Alright, so what was the most basic training then?
Basic training, the hardest thing in basic training was probably like that first 72. They got a first 72 was the first 3 days in the army. It's the hardest shit of my life. Like, you're doing all these low calls, and everything is a team effort. So even though you did good, if the person next to you don't do good, then you fucked up.
Fucked.
We all fucked. And now we get this shit called smoke sessions. Smoke sessions where they can do a series of exercises at a high paced tempo. You know what I'm saying? So they tell you like, all right, do push ups, all right, do burpees, do fucking jumping jacks. This is all like in one sequence, but all while getting yelled at. So like your
That's
fucking
how I work
stress
out.
level.
I might can fit in there.
Yeah, you do well. Your fucking stress levels is so fucking high. You like, man, I'm worried about family and shit back home. I'm worried about not fucking up for my team. I'm worried about you telling me to do exercises and I'm 240. You know what I'm saying? This shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't let them niggas break me. Anybody who watching this from basic training, because I'm gonna send this all to all my boys, they gonna always say like Rob or Ramsey always said like these niggas can't break me. Because that was my motto going to the Army. Like, y'all can't break me, bro. Y'all can't make me quit. Like, I said that shit. I wrote that shit on my wrist every day. I wrote that shit on my hand. So everywhere I looked, I just wrote, y'all can't break me. It's a guy, author named David Goggins, the dude who's in the Army. He actually got a book called You Can't Break Me. I read that book and read that book like 17 times. Like, because I was so set on doing so good. Like, I couldn't come back to the hood and say, hey, I had failed or I had quit. You know what I'm saying? Imagine how it'd be looked at if you was a quitter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Should be corny.
yeah, it should be corny, man. You can't. I'm a real G. I can't be on no shit like that. You feel me? So, that shit is.
So it was like the most craziest thing you did or had to do out there that you put like whoa, can't believe I'm doing this shit right now.
I can't say.
Not to like a workout or something, not like.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
The craziest fucking workout.
Yeah, something in training.
It's like an AMRAP. We do these shit called AMRAPs. It be every Friday. It still be having trouble for me keeping up because, like I said, I'm competing against 18-year-old boys who just came from all this. I took a break from this. You know what I'm saying? But we do these. It's AMRAP is as many reps as possible. We do like a series like water can carriage for like 500 meters. You got to carry get down there and they be like, your partner dead. You know what I'm saying? So now you got to carry him on your back 500 meters back. All right, bear crawl 500 meters. All right, full sprint 500 meters. You got this much time to get there. If you don't get there, you start over. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably.
How many times did you have to start over?
Well, we ended up completing it, so we ain't did that in a while actually. But that's probably the hardest shit I ever been through, like, cause they make the biggest guy die. You know what I'm saying? So now you carrying a dude who weighed 260, but if you drop him, then that's like a Geneva, like that's like you get like a war crime or some shit. Like you leave your partner back then. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty bad in the Army. So that's probably the hardest workout I ever did.
So before the Army, what was peace for you?
Say it again.
What was peace like for you before the Army?
Peace?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't have any peace before the Army, bro. I tried to join, like I told you the other day, man. I tried to join the Army to find peace. Like I was already battling shit mentally, you know what I'm saying? And I tried to join the Army thinking that would fix it. And that broke me down, and I'm paying for it to this day. So I didn't have any peace going into the Army.
What's up with this peace like after the Army?
Peace after the Army. I wouldn't even say I'm at a peaceful time right now, but I'm doing better than I was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Every day is, like I said, it's an uphill battle. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even sit here and give you another fucking fake story like, hey, I'm doing fucking great, bro. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I still have troubles every day. I'm still battling shit for myself every day. You know what I'm saying?
So what would you like peace to be then? What would peace look like for you then?
Peace to me, I don't know, for some reason I got, in my head, happiness and peace looks like a field of flowers or something. Like when you think of peace, you be like, man, I'm somewhere doing snow angels in a sunflower field or some shit, like, or a cornfield. I'm somewhere working on a farm. Like when I think of peace, it's somewhere on some grassy area type of thing. You know what I'm saying? That's always what it looked like to me. Like I could always picture myself there.
Inside your mind,
Inside my mind, right now?
what would peace look like when you know you have peace? Like how you think your mind would feel? Like what would you expect? What would you think?
Yeah, that's basically what I would expect is it's me in a cornfield just doing snow angels or something.
Like that was just like you be seeing inside your mind.
Yeah, like
you just be thinking like about like some snowflowers and stuff.
Yeah,
you
like some shit like that.
Shit you think about now.
Yeah, like if I'm at
mind
peace
be
time,
more clear and be more.
I ain't thinking about nothing. I'm out here.
Like you'll ride past fucking flowers like. I could be in there doing that.
Yeah, I could be doing snow angels over there. You feel me?
You seeing flowers like, oh my god, let me duck in them, man.
Yeah.
I'm good for action.
Yeah, no, that's what peace looked like to me, bro. Like, and I'm sure we all got our different, you know what I'm saying, aspects or viewpoints of what peace look like. But for me, that's what it looks like. Me somewhere doing snow angels and flowers or something like that.
I don't know. Cause I don't know what you talking about, like physically, or you talking about literally mentally?
No, physically, literally doing
No,
stuff.
I want to know like what the mental piece look like for you though.
Oh, a mental piece will look like.
Like how would you go out your day and know like I'm really at peace right now? Like just cause dude just said that you know right now you're not literally there yet. So how would you know when you getting there? Like what progress would you be able to? I'm trying to work. Okay, what progress would you be able to see or like something that you know to prove your peace and know like okay I'm getting there.
So I don't even think the progress is something you can see, bro. I think it's invisible. You know what I'm saying? Like I just told you a few seconds ago, like I think I'm doing better than what I was yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't even think I can differentiate the difference between knowing I'm doing better or not.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm at a point like, all right, yesterday I got mad at a text that was sent. Today I didn't get mad at that text. You know what I'm saying? So I think the
That's awareness though, bro. So you do seen it. You seen it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like you probably just not really thinking like that's like a big step for you though, bro.
Yeah.
But the whole time that's a way big step because like we said the other day on the phone, but like your big downfall, bro, like you so scared to let go that you would stay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And that you would take so much shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To the point where like you think like you really like deflected from it, but it's still there, so like it will always be around, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for a fact. It's to a point like I endure more than I should just because I'm so scared to start over. I'm so scared to start fresh.
That's what it is,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying? So it's like,
it's deep as fuck.
yeah, like I would hate to even with friendships, a fucking relationship, a book. Like I hate to lose my chapter in a book because I'm so scared of going back to what I already read, bro. That shit scares me and do something to me mentally. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I endure more than I actually should. You know what I'm saying? I told you, like, I ain't dumb, I'm loyal, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit go deep with me. You know what I'm saying? That actually means something. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just something I say. That shit means something for real. It means a lot.
You wanna know something I had realized last night, bro? That's like deep as fuck though.
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like this like my problem though, bro. I feel like I don't know how like what your thing is. It's good and bad though, bro.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, it's bad 'cause like you would take so much disrespect to the point where, like it might not bother you now, but 5 years from now it will though. You feel me?
Yeah, to get set in.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because you won't be wanting this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? You don't want a girl who keeps saying these words to you, or you don't want nobody who keeps trying to judge you for that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know how to forgive and fix shit though, bro.
Yeah.
My problem is that, bro, my whole life, bro, I seen everybody get mad around me and not fix it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I never seen nobody have a talk about something that went wrong. You know what I'm saying? And move past it. You know what I'm saying?
So you never seen the proper way to communicate.
Somebody get mad at somebody, they stop talking for a long time.
Okay.
Then if they do get back cool, they won't even talk about what happened. You know what I'm saying? So when I get mad at people, bro, all I do know is to just leave. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you shut down in a way almost.
yeah.
Okay.
Like, I don't know how to start over. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to rekindle shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, grace of God, me and you did that.
Yeah,
you know
for
what
sure.
I'm saying?
For sure.
You feel me?
That was God,
By the grace of God, though,
Yeah.
gang. But in reality, though, bro, can't no girl just be like, damn, Shane gave me another chance. I don't know how. Like, even if you saying sorry, it's like, why would you do that?
So you don't sympathize
That
for a
hurt
sorry?
me. That shit hurt me so much because you know it was gonna hurt me. So why are you saying sorry?
So
I feel like saying sorry hurts way more.
You feel like that?
Yeah, because if you looking at me and you just saying I'm sorry, you know that shit hurt me, bro. So you doing this like,
What if they didn't hurt you with intent, though, bro? Like, what if somebody just didn't intentionally hurt you, but genuinely deep down they sorry for it because they did it?
okay, but like, how can it not be intentional? Okay, boom. Listen. Okay, so like we could do friendship or relationship. Which one you want to?
For instance, when I did this other shit, what if I didn't did it out of intent, though, bro?
Okay, see, damn. Okay,
What if I did it on some? It wasn't even me clearly thinking, though. You feel me?
deep,
Like,
though, bro,
for real.
It wasn't you though.
It
bro.
wasn't me.
That's why I can forgive you for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, so you can look past the shit then, because it's not done with intent, and you know deep down in your heart, like, nah, this ain't hell no, not him. Or not her. You feel, even with your girl, like, what if you on some shit like, man, not her, bro. Hell no.
Hell, she can't do that to me.
She can't do that to me. She love me too much.
Yeah, she love me too much.
How could you love me that much? You want to
do that to me?
You feel me? Like
that's where I be fucked up at, bro.
And that's why I say I endure more than I should, bro.
But you know how to get past that, gang.
Yeah, but
getting past that with you, like showing me I can, but I don't know how to do it with nobody else but you, bro.
Sometimes you gotta tear yourself down to build somebody else up, and it's vice versa. Sometimes if you with somebody, like for instance our friendship, if you gotta tear me down to build you up, or I gotta tear you down to build me up, it take that, bro, because that's what real friends do, or that's what real relationships come. You feel me? That's just how that's how the fucking cookie crumble, bro. That's how that shit is, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I know. I'm telling you,
that's
bro.
why I said, like, your shit good and bad, because you know how to endure the shit and move on, bro. It's like, once you do it to me, it's like, I can't really do that, because I won't do it.
Yeah.
That's why be me, bro, because, like, once I don't cheat, and you know that, though, bro.
Yeah,
I don't cheat, bro. Like, once I be like, listen, I love you so much. I got your back, do whatever. I'm not going to do it. I just can't do it. I can't do it. So when somebody else do it, it's like, but that's why I went on that fast, bro. The perspective fast, the toxic and shit, from the force point of view. Like you said, nobody's perfect though, bro. And less is real.
Less is real, bro.
Mental depression is real. That's why shit happened between us. Like niggas wasn't like mentally there.
For a fact.
But damn, I don't know.
For a fact.
But how much can a nigga endure for a nigga be like, enough is enough though, brody?
I told you, bro, I can down there kill myself just to see somebody else happy, bro. That's serious, bro. I can put myself through this much. I don't know where I get that shit from. I ask my mom all the time. People do fuck shit to me all the time. I forgive them 10 times, bro.
I know, bro.
You feel me? Like, people that really did some fried shit to me, bro. People that stole real money from me, bro. Like, on my deployment, people really use me, like, you know what I'm saying, for real, but they know I ain't in the best headspace, and they know I'm not gonna say no. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's using, but I forgave them. You feel me? These be the same people who didn't call to check up on me, they called to check up on my kids, who couldn't even make it to my daughter's graduation or birthday party. You feel me? So it be real shit, like people that I done endured and be going through, and I still forgive you. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying, bro, like, is you ever gonna be like, enough is enough though, bro? Or you feel like that's just gonna be you and like the wheels fall off?
I hope to get to a point I can stand up for myself. If that's what you're asking, I hope to get to a point that day, but I don't see it coming no time soon.
Cause I feel like I hope till I get to a point where like you, but I don't never want to get to a point where it overwhelms me.
And that's what it's doing to me. I'm paying for it now because it overwhelms me sometimes.
Yeah,
sometimes
I know, bro.
I go into this mode where I don't talk to nobody for a few days.
You feel me?
You feel me? Because it's like I'm overwhelmed with so much. I'm giving you everything I got. I'm giving you shit I don't got. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, shit I don't got.
Even when some people ask for money, now I don't even be having the money to give, bro. I borrowed, like I said, I borrowed from somebody else to get it, and now I owe this person. You feel me? And I tell somebody like, hey, let me borrow 100. I give you 300 when I get paid. You feel me? That's not healthy, bro. That's a mental battle I'm going through. You feel me? Just to make this person happy. So like I said, I'll be tearing myself down to make somebody else happy sometime, bro. Which ain't healthy, but
it's not. But at the same time, like, I go ghost because I be scared to let folks in, but you go ghost because I
let too many people in.
Yeah, because you let too many people in, and you trying to like balance this shit right now.
Yeah, now I'm trying to kick them out, and it's crashing on me.
Yeah, I'm scared. I go because I'm scared to let too many people in because I know I would give you my all. I know I would take the last out of my pocket and get it, like, to build that trade up. But at the same time, I don't want to build up too much though. But I pride you on that though, bro. I like that though. But at the same time, that shit leave me alone because I'd be so scared of the shit that I just be like, fuck it, I'll be alone.
And that's another thing too. You got no problem with being alone. I hate being alone. I hate being alone. I don't want to hate being alone,
bro.
Do you?
Yeah, listen. I told you I went a whole year without having sex though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, being alone was the best time of my life. But now I told you, bro, me, I love love, bro. I love love. I love a boy. I'm alone because I'm scared to get hurt, and I know how much love I can give to somebody.
See, why?
That's why I'm alone, bro.
Why you scared to get hurt?
Cause it take me to a place of depression, bro. Where I don't want to go work out. I don't want to go run. I don't want to do this. Bro. I just have to like get back here. Like, man, with me, oh girl, man, that shit took me down for like a week though. But nigga, I ain't gonna lie, these Instagram, bro, like people I never met in my life in fucking Egypt, Africa, Japan, hit me up to my, yo, you doing a post on Instagram about like 2 weeks, or what you doing? You
that
good?
Want you back.
You straight? I'm like, niggas really care about it. I never met a day in my life. Fucking somebody that I want somebody to care about me. I'm telling her everything that's going on, but she don't even care about me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, somebody did something doing really bigger than me though. So if I can my pain can motivate somebody else, I do that. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
If I gotta get on that hurt to bring somebody else life, you feel me?
And that's what I say, bro. I can endure more than I should sometimes just to see somebody else happy, bro. I ain't saying it's the best thing for me, but it's me. I'm still human. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I fuck up too. I bleed too, bro. I get sick too. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
My daughter asked me a question the other day. She said, Daddy, why you and mommy ain't together? I said, man, we just fucked up. But like I couldn't, this is my 6-year-old daughter. I gave it to her raw. Like, we fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? She cheated, I cheated. This would come with life. Like, but I'm telling my daughter this. Like, I hate lying to my kids. You feel me? Like, that's one thing I don't do. My daughter asked me, Daddy, did you cheat? Yeah, I fucked up. But my 6-year-old, you know what I'm saying? I tell her, I say, but I'm still human. I'm still daddy. You know what I'm saying?
That's deep, bro.
Still daddy. My baby girl can tell you right now, not all heroes wear capes. She say it all the time. My baby girl, you feel me? Like, she'll say, my daddy my hero, but he doesn't wear a cape.
That's deep.
My baby girl will say that shit. You
Deep.
feel me? Like, that shit be fucking with, but that shit is, and that's what I wanted to talk about too. Like, now it's about the kids, bro. When I was over there and I missed my kids.
Okay.
Yeah, my fault,
Okay,
sorry.
hold on. That's it. That's how we get there then. So the last day in the army, deployment time, you about to come back to the city. No. Damn, I forgot that. Around what moment? Cause I remember we had watched that YouTube video when shit got tough though, right? Mm-hmm. But that was the time where you wanted to like quit the shit.
That was in the beginning, bro.
That was still the beginning.
I hadn't even seen what was about to come, bro. That was in the beginning. I hadn't even seen yet what was about to come. That was not by far my worst day there.
So like, all right, boom. So explain. Go to your worst day, going towards the end when you start to realize like it's time for me to get back home and get back to like my life. And where did you? And was the kids? Did you find out the kids was after the army? Why you do that? And in the army, or was it when you first came back home?
So the roughest part. Let's start there. The roughest part of that time frame was had to be July. July was going through a big mental battle, and I was sitting in this DFAC one day, and I had just got this big ass plate of food, bro, and I ain't eat it. I threw it away, right? But the DFAC workers, mind you, this is a third world country, and we was over there somewhere. I can't say where. I don't know if you know if I can say where, but I won't say where.
Yeah, it's cool. Right?
Yeah, we was in a third world country somewhere over there, right? And like I said, I got this big plate of food, and the DFAC worker, I had threw this shit away. She was taking the trash out. I seen her go to the trash and was getting the food out and stuffing that shit in her pockets. You feel me? And that shit,
Fuck with you.
that shit tore me up because I'm like, dude, we throw away so much food, bro, and this lady is hungry. But I offered her some food. She was like, I can't take it. She was whispering to me like, could you put it behind such and such? I'm like, man, damn, this shit crazy. This shit's free for me. Like, I ain't got it that bad right now. I got a roof over my head. I'm eating food and it's free. It was not the best food, but it was shit. It was something better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? They gave you a protein, a carb, a fucking fruit, and something to drink. You know what I'm saying? How much worse can it get?
That shit
You
make
feel me?
me
But that last field event we had this wasn't the last one, but the field event we had in July, shit took a big mental toll on me because my daughter had graduated at the same time. Her birthday was like a week later or some shit like that. You feel me? And nobody showed to my daughter graduation, bro, with her mom. You know what I'm saying? That shit hurt me though, bro, because I was like, I was sending money off. I'm sending money to these people who didn't show to my baby's graduation. You feel me? So I'm like, man, hold on, yeah, it's fucked up. You feel me? Like, and she have a birthday and she spent her birthday with her mom. You feel me? I'm like, man, hold on, man, this shit ain't right. This shit ain't right. I just sent somebody $600.
Oh, tweaking. Y'all just put up for Riot
I just sent somebody $600. How the fuck that work?
I gotta pull up for Riot.
You feel me? How the fuck that work? But yeah, man. So I gotta go with that one. But that was probably the worst period of my life in that love. But
little moment.
Yeah, but on the coming home side, I was going through something too with a female. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to.
Damn, females is really.
Yeah. That shit play an impact on my life. Yeah, that shit is pivotal in my life.
Ain't stopped yet.
It ain't stopped yet. I mean, I'm not chasing females as much. I won't say that, but I am single now. So I'm like, now I'm living like a bachelor life.
You single?
Yeah, I'm single right now. Can we cut that out?
Yeah.
Right. We're not gonna put that there. Can we cut that out?
Why would you just say that? Like, what the fuck?
Don't stick relationship status. But anyway, let's get back. We back.
Okay, we
yeah,
back,
coming home was it was a nice experience, bro. Cause all I could think about was getting back to my family, and then me and you had chopped it up like, damn, I actually can't wait to holler at bro. You feel me? Like I actually want to see bro. You feel me? Like I actually want to tell him now, like, I'm proud of you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, I don't know why I couldn't be man enough to say this shit through a text. It just didn't feel genuine through a text, so I wanted to tell him. And even now, I want to give your flowers because what you doing now, bro, this shit could be something crazy, bro. Like, this shit, I watch niggas do this. Now me and you doing this? What the fuck? What are we doing? No, for real, this shit great. I watch interviews all day long. This what I do. That's all I do is sit and watch podcasts, bro. Because I like to hear different people's aspects of life or different people's points of view of life. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I literally do, watch interviews right now. And me and you is doing, me and my brother is doing right now. You feel me? Like, that shit get deep, dog. That shit ain't nothing normal. So coming home was an experience I was waiting for. Like, I was always writing my little journal. Sometimes I write shit down just because the phone don't be good enough. You know what I'm saying? You somebody said put some shit in your notes. I'll be like, that's not as good as writing it down.
Like where the fuck your kids come in at? Did you find your kids? Where you try to play your kids first? During the army or after the army?
It was during the army, bro. Probably just like this last deployment, I started like really tapping into focusing with my kids. You know what I'm saying? Because just seeing how important it is to have a dad in your life, or a father figure in your life, period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was going down the road. I'm like, man, damn, I'm sort of like going down the path my dad took. Like, I'm providing, but I'm not physically there. You know what I'm saying? So I start having to spend that quality time. Like, that shit getting serious. I ain't gonna say I'm all the way perfect now, but it's definitely got better though. So I start putting them first during the army.
You start to understand like time more important than like what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I start valuing time more than money. Like,
money.
Or more than just anything. Like, time is the most important thing in life. You can't get that back. You can get a piece of shoes back. You get money back. That shit gonna come back. Money that came back to me 10 times already. You feel me? So, but time never found its way back to me. So I started valuing that shit a little more than money. That was all.
That's why I feel like this podcast more so about people who like grateful for life itself more so than just like the material shit. Cause like once that shit gone, you still gonna be happy. I like to be around niggas who's just losing shit and still laugh. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be around
that's what it's about too.
Who losing shit that might want to snake me. Cause you
that's what it's about. That's what it's about.
Nigga,
that's what it's about. You gotta laugh that shit off, man.
Yeah, you gotta still be at peace, man. No, this shit is a rocky road. So now I'm boom. Where did the clothing brand come from?
So the clothing brand started when I was overseas, of course. I couldn't figure out a name, bro. I could not get the name right. I went through a few.
But what made you start to do a clothing brand though? I never even talked about making your own clothes ever day in your life.
Yeah, so I growing up, so I told you I had it easy young, but growing up it started to get a little rough. Like, my mom had caught a case as a felon, and it was hard for her to get a job, or at least a job that pays well enough to provide the latest fashion for me. So the clothing brand came up like, all right, I couldn't get the latest fashion. Now I'm gonna make fly clothes that's affordable for people who can afford it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make this shit for the trenches, for the kids. If somebody like, it's a hoodie he got on right now, I charge $70 for it. You know what I'm saying? But a little bro came up to me like, hey, I only got $40 for this. Come on with it, bro.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, bro. It cost me more than $40 to make this hoodie. You feel me? But it's not even about the money for me. You know what I'm saying? It was more for about I'm making fashion for people who can't afford clothes.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to get a clothes for. So the idea came from that, and then it all sprang. I started to get serious about it overseas. And when I got to Germany, I came up with this design here.
Rula, yo.
Yeah, came up with the name Rula, means rise up, live authentic. It also means RULA for anybody who's interested. Are you loyal always, of course. So I just said, fuck it, you can go from there. Let me just start it, bro. Yeah. Somebody kept saying like, you know what? Don't even think about it. Just put something out there and see. And that I sold out in 2 days from that. You feel me? Yeah. So hey, I can't complain. Can't complain at all, bro.
That's deep. So like, how you feel like? What does life after doubt mean to you?
Life after doubt means to me like, man, there's still something along that line. If you doubt that shit, bro, there's still something there, bro. There's still a light there, even if you at the lowest point of your life. Trust me when I say that, because I was at the lowest point of my life. And now I found myself. Like I said, it's still an uphill battle. Every day is still a different battle anyway. But life after doubt means to me, man, there's still life after that shit, bro. That don't mean give up right there, bro.
Yeah.
Just because you caught a case, you caught a murder, that don't mean give up right there, bro.
Give up, bro.
That don't mean give up, bro.
That's deep, bro.
Never giving up. That shit mean to me, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why I gotta tilt my hat to you when you came up with that name. You said that shit to text. I'm like, damn. Fuck, my brain don't think like that. Why I ain't get that name first, bro? You know what I'm saying? How the fuck he think of that first, though? Life after doubt, that was cold. Like, I felt like that got meaning behind him, and more so anybody he his target audience. Like his target audience right now is people who got life after doubt. Like that shit hard, bro. That shit gonna go somewhere. That ain't running no regular ones. This shit ain't no shade to any else podcasts out there. This shit ain't $1 million worth of game right here. This is life after doubt right here. You feel me? Like no shade to nobody. Everybody doing their thing, but this is life after doubt, bro. This is the real hardships. This ain't nobody's faking their life. This is real transparency right here. Like you can't fake on this podcast. Ain't no faking on this. This shit gonna catch up to you because this camera capturing every moment you saying. Let's believe that shit not going nowhere, bro. So you know what I'm saying? This life after doubt. That's what that shit mean to me. You can't fake this shit.
Can't fake this shit, bro.
Ain't no faking like you got 100,000. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that.
I feel like these niggas gonna see me win or lose.
Win, lose, or draw, bro.
It don't matter.
I'm gonna get back up. I'm gonna blow that shit off.
No matter how many times niggas see me down, y'all gonna be seeing me up.
We gonna lace our boots and we gonna hit it again, bro. That's how this shit go, bro.
Whether y'all gonna be with us or not.
Life after doubt, bro.
Uh-huh.
Go up, bro. You
But
got this, man.
that picture though, y'all. Appreciate my boy for coming on that.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you having me, man. Shout out to SBS
chat.
Films, man. Shout out to Life After Doubt podcast. Thanks for having me, bro. You doing your thing, man. Somebody gotta give you flowers. I'll do it, bro. I'll give it to you 100 times, bro. I'll bring you literally a dozen of roses if that's what you want. If that makes you feel any better. You feel me?
Though, what's next though for you though? Before we leave it out though, what's next? Close it out with something good. You got some new drops coming. You going back to the Army soon. You about to get back deployed soon. What's next?
Man, I'm gonna try to pick up that boxing shit, man. That shit motivate me, man. It's just the art of learning controlled violence just motivate me. Something about that shit make my dick hard. You know what I'm saying? So
That's deep.
I got to get into that one. But what's next for me, man? I'm dropping some jogging suits here soon. February 14th to be exact, Valentine's Day. It's the day of love, man. Why not? You feel me? Like, it's spread love. Let's flood the city with love. I'm gonna drop like 100 jogging suits. I ain't gonna give y'all how much I paid for the jogging suits, but I will tell you, if you want to start a clothing, man, any investors out there looking to invest, come on, I'm with it. Like, I'm taking on anything. You feel me? But that's what I'm gonna do, bro. And we gonna go from there, and we gonna continue to grow, bro.